Good morning, beautiful people. So today I'm here because I want to share my transformation story with you. And it feels a bit scary because I'm going to be completely real with you. So I grew up in a very active and healthy family. And I played sports throughout high school. I got into college and I continued to stay active. So I never really struggled with my weight for quite a while, until I started to develop some really bad, unhealthy habits. First of all, I was broke, so I ate a whole lot of fast food, a whole lot of macaroni and cheese and ramen. And I also worked at this coffee shop where we could pretty much have as much free coffee as we wanted during the day. And let me tell you, that coffee was not black coffee. I put so much sugar in it, and oh yeah, tasted really wonderful. But I also got extremely lazy, where I was sleeping in every single day. And when I say sleeping in, I mean till like 11 or 12. And I also would get home from work and be tired, so then I'd take a nap. And then I'd get up from that nap and probably watch some Netflix. So I had no activity in my life at all. And this caused me to start gaining weight. And this went on for about 2 years. And in that amount of time, I moved to Southern California. And Southern California is like my dream place to live because it's sunny and it's beautiful. And I wanted so badly to be able to be enjoying those things, but I felt like I couldn't. Like, I wanted to be wearing shorts and a tank top every day and feeling cute, but instead I was dressed in my long sleeve shirt and my jeans because I felt so self-conscious about my body, and I hated the way my legs looked. I even hated the way my arms looked, and I had never dealt with that in my life. Like, I didn't even think about that my arms could get fat. So it was just crazy, and all of my clothes were getting too small, and I knew that I needed to go get new ones, but I dreaded the thought of going into the dressing room and, first of all, having to buy clothes that were a much bigger size than I had ever had to buy in my life. That was depressing enough. And then going into the dressing room, trying on these clothes, and hating what I saw. I would just leave that dressing room nearly in tears, depressed, like just hating it. And I wanted to change, and I had tried to change so many times, but I just could not make myself stick with it. And I didn't understand why I couldn't make myself stick with it if I wanted it so badly. If I wanted to lose this weight so badly, why couldn't I make myself stick with anything? I felt so out of control. And all I really wanted to do was stay in my room with my leggings on and my big baggy t-shirt so that I didn't even have to think about the place that I was in. And I hated going out in public, but honestly, I hated spending time with the people that I loved even more, because in my mind, I felt like they were probably all thinking about the weight that I had gained. They were noticing it, and I felt like I was always consumed with how I was sitting, the position I was sitting in, to make sure that my double chin wasn't showing. I was always pulling out my shirt to make sure that the pudge around my stomach wasn't showing. I was just so uncomfortable with the way that I felt and the way that I looked, and it was just miserable. And finally one day I had had enough, and I wanted so badly to change, so I decided to try one more time. And I didn't know if this time was gonna be the time either, because I hadn't made it work in the past. So what made me think that I was gonna be able to make it work this time? But I decided to try one more time, and it worked. And if I could nail it down to two things why I believe that it worked this time, the first and the most important thing was that I invested my time and my money into my mind, into my mindset, and changing the way that I thought and the beliefs that I had. I developed the self-discipline and the consistency that it takes to actually achieve a goal. And the second thing was that I had the support and the accountability that it takes to achieve a goal, which is also something so important. So now, a year and a half later, I have lost 55 pounds, and I lost 40 of that in the first 3.5 months, and it has been the most amazing journey of my entire life, and it has completely changed my life. I feel in control now, I have the self-discipline and the consistency that it takes, that I know that I can achieve anything I want to now. And I want to. I have my passion back for life, and I dream again, and I have these huge dreams that I know that I can achieve. And I love being able to get up in the morning and get dressed and actually love what I'm seeing in the mirror. And I love that I get to go hang out with the people that I love and actually enjoy spending time with them and not be constantly consumed with how I feel and how I look. I'm happy. And I want this for you so badly. If you're feeling the way that I was feeling, please leave me a comment below or write me a message, anything. If you are feeling the way that I was feeling, I don't want you to be there anymore. It's such a hard place to be in. And also, if you feel like this could reach somebody else, hit the share button, because it's a terrible place to be in. And I just want to help women get past that, because I know that they can. I was able to do it. I know that you can do it. So I will be seeing you around, and I'll be talking with you, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.